And we're live on a Mars day full of drive and action. Freaking masculine energy and all that good stuff. What's up, everybody? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. Okay. I am your messenger god, first child of God, the Lilith reincarnated. Today is Tuesday. In order to keep up with me, you better to catch what I posted in my community page, my latest live video, and the last thing I posted in my shorts. What's up, what's up? What did we post in the shorts? It was Kobe, talking about love. All you need is love, love. What's up, everybody? I just got back home. I had an awesome experience, and I was offered a job. I have to wait for the job offer, and that's what I asked. I was like, well, what comes next? Well, you'll get an email as long as you're okay with the pay and the hours, then we'll go ahead and send you a job offer from HR from myself. I was like, well, that's lovely. How was it? Unbelievable. Literally. Unfucking real. State of the art, first of its kind, just opened in August. It's the red carpet treatment of assisted living. Are you serious? Yeah. The non-assisted residents pay $4,500 to $8,500 a month to stay there. It has 5 restaurants, a full salon, it has full medical teams, it has everything. I am being called in as a concierge, not even the front desk. That means they have the front desk and then they have me. Which makes sense because these people are going to wake up super early. I'm hoping to get a sugar daddy out of it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is like the retirement home of retirement homes. Like, I cannot believe it. I gotta wear a fucking full suit. Seriously? Yeah, it's okay. I look good in a suit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who is this talking about? Good Lord, you guys. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Well, I guess I came out here looking. We're gonna pull a couple of tarot cards and an oracle card to see what's going on. I went through the energy. I did a video last night saying that we were going to have the strength to overcome some loss, take action, and get to work. What did we lose? I don't know. Did you lose something on my mind? I don't know. Did I lose? I don't feel like I ever lose. What this is talking about is it's not over. Why is it never over? What's that say down there? Let me put my glasses on. It's like, no. Get away from me. I was excited about the guests and stuff, right? So, like, these are retired people, like, super, elderly people that obviously have enormous amounts of money, but still like to live. I think that's awesome. And that's what I said. It's like, I'm approaching 43. I am fairy tailing the idea of retirement. To see people that are so lively at this age is a beautiful thing. Some of you guys have no life at all, and you're like in your 20s and 30s. It was pretty cool, dude. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. As far as this, I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. I'm pretty sure the cards will clarify. Can I get a clarifying card? I don't know, bro. It looks like love, never-ending story of love. In the essence of what? As soon as I see it, the worst case scenario is like, Bobby. I took your wedding picture and put it on your profile so I don't never have to think of you again. Anytime you call or anytime I ever think of you, I see your wedding picture. Or what I think it is. It's a horrible picture. I'm making sure to mentally block that possibility out forever. All I gotta do is feed my ego. My ego is like, no. Absolutely not. Don't get me wrong, bro. I love you for whatever it is. But nah, bro. I'm not doing this. Please don't ever contact me again. Like, never. Like, don't send me a, congratulations letter, nothing. Just move on and die with your life, bro, and your wife. And I feel like I took and fucking cut the pieces, every little manhood apart of, Russ. There shouldn't be anything there. Absolutely not. Who else wants to fucking stab at some old meat? Who did I give the rose to and you let it die? I don't know. I don't even, no. Jesus, on the bottom of the Knight of Wands. That's a terrible way to start. I'm going to keep my chair to myself here and keep myself balanced. But as far as something else coming back, no, the whole reason I do what I do is to end chapters in my life, dude. To move on. To move on. That's the whole point. I do what I do, bro, is so that I can find closure in my life. To move on. What's left here? What's left? With any of you? What's left? A missed opportunity. Okay, you missed the opportunity. Move on. Maybe God will give you another opportunity with somebody else. Realistically, yeah, bro. What the fuck? Ugh. Good Lord. Alright, anyways, current energy, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the best card in the deck to me. Why? It's the beginning. It's the beginning of a new adventure without being restrained. And that card right there, I don't want to see this card, bro. No. I had a Holy Spirit bring me to this place, bro, of greatness. I'd like to think something great will come out of it. I am so tired of going backwards. And that's why you want to do this. It's the whole reason I do what I do, dude. So I can move forward, not stay in the past. The Fool is the beginning of any journey. Welcome, everybody. You may be feeling as though everything familiar has lost its color and meaning, leaving you restless, discontent, or even ill. That was all in last night's video. You have an overwhelming conviction that you need to seek out exciting new horizons in order for you to become more fulfilled and truly alive. This is a call from the universe. Ready or not, powerful forces are at work in your life with a period of chaos, painfully breaking down the order so that a new one can emerge. I spoke of that last night. I am a keeper of chaos. It doesn't bother me. I'm You guys do everything to keep the peace. I'll go straight in it and be peaceful through it. The Fool is a totally free spirit, open and spontaneous, which is something you have lost. He asks you to take a leap of faith without worrying what other people think. I think that's impossible for you. And I know what that means, because I used to have to do that all the time. What would they think? What are they going to think? Going back to Bobby. Everybody knew what I was doing, and I had to deal with the fact that, you're a whole side chick, you're a house wrecker, you're all these things. Yeah, I know how the fuck you think. Keep your thoughts to yourself. All the great innovators and visionaries of the world have been called fools by the less daring. Courage, risk-taking, and creative expression are needed to renew your life. Well, we're still in that energy. That's okay. And we're in a better part of it. The reversed fool suggests that you may be acting like a selfish, immature fool, with no regard for the consequences of your actions. Look where you're going, or you will trip up. Depending on the surrounding cards, someone may be trying to take advantage of you. If you're offered an opportunity that seems too good to be true, it is. Well, we'll find out. And that's what they said, too, when I went to my thing. They're like, what happened with you in the last job? I was like, nah, bro. They had a bunch of fucking faulty shit and fucking drug activity. I don't play around like that. And that's it. It was a moral issue. It's not that I can't work. It's that I can't be in this kind of area. And you just got to watch out for that. People, you know what I mean? They tried to dress it up really nice. They didn't. I got a feel for it. They don't have to sell me shit. In essence, I wanted it. I knew what I wanted when I went in there. Be careful what you wish for. We'll find out. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's the same thing I always tell you. You have to be brave. These are acts of bravery after another, after another, after another. Standing up to your colleagues, to your friends, to your family, to yourself. Standing up to yourself is what this whole thing is about. Anyways, current work at hand. Oh my god. Yes. Well, I mean, as far as the Neverending story, that's not too good. We can love each other forever. It's just not going to work like this. I love you forever. Let's just move on, bro. In essence, I saw Ali trying to make a song about something like that, but he said he'd wait forever. Go ahead. If that's what you want to do with your life, is wait for somebody to come back and rescue you. Sure. I guess. Don't know. I mean, everything's going good. They should be sending me a man. I believe in fucking Gabriel with all my heart. Gabriel's going to call that man, and that man's going to answer that calling. He's going to be brave. He's going to do what's right. Why? Because he's made for this. He knows who he is. I don't have to I don't even have to find out who he is. Gabriel knows. And this is what it is. I just had to align with what my purpose was and literally call it in instead of running from it. Why are we not in the cups? Ooh, King of Cups. Lovely. Two of Cups. Alright, this is one of the easiest cards to read. Love, the impulse to seek union with another. It is the most powerful force in the world. Do you want to come clean? Or are you just going to come dirty? You're going to come be dirty with me again. Play some dirty-ass games with me again. Motherfuckers. When two people come together in love, they can achieve something that is in their lives far beyond what either one is capable of. Well, that's if you both bring something to the plate. If you come empty-handed, then there's nothing. You're both going to be fucking hungry. I did not know it was your anniversary yesterday, NF. That picture said 1,000 words. That's what made me go look up Bobby's. I was like, oh yeah, there's a terrible picture of him and his wife. Let's put that up there. Let's always see him with his wife. I'm going to sear that vision inside of my head. So every time I see you, I see her. So there's nothing to see. I'll just see through you to her. Right? Right. Because pretty much that's what it is, right? It's you and her. And you want me to forget her and just pretend like she doesn't exist like you do? Okay then. We'll make sure that doesn't happen anymore. This may be a supportive friendship, partnership based on mutual understanding, a new and loving romance, a marriage, a reconciliation of quarrels, working productively with others, or even two ideas or a group that comes together to create something greater. The Cups can also be a card of emotional healing when the wounds of the past can be released and inner conflicts are resolved. I'm pretty sure that's what was coming. I said it in the reading. All of my darkness was coming to the surface yesterday because they wanted to push it all out. They want it all gone. And that's cool. And I feel like it. And I let it all out. It's like, that's how I see him, and that's how he makes me feel, and that's what it is. And he runs around telling himself this crazy fucking narrative that, whatever, he's important in my life and shit, and he has a place, and, keep fucking with her. I don't know who the fuck you are, bro, but quit lying to yourself. You don't exist in my world. Only when God forces you. And it's a force that I can't control, which is God. But ultimately, nah, bro. Go on with your bad self. Reverse meaning. The reverse Two of Cups suggests a broken or unequal relationship with a lover, friend, or business partner. There may be quarrels, affairs, divorces, and breakups indicated. One party may be seeking to control the other and could even be abusive. Jesus Christ. We talked about this last night. You put hands on someone, bro, you go to jail, bro. I wish that upon you, bro. You don't get to force people. As a fucking survivor of domestic violence that just kept getting beat for years, bro, you're gonna go to jail. Get your fucking asshole beat up for that shit, bro. Stop fucking taking your fucking feelings out on somebody. It says specifically about a relationship doing that. Told you not to do that, bro. If you have those fucking tendencies, then you need to sit down with those fucked up ass feelings. You need to be put in a box with those fucked up ass feelings. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? And I know I said it yesterday that I'd beat the shit out of Russ. Bro, beat the fucking shit out of that clown, dude. We're not talking about relationship shit. That's what this one is. Alternatively, the first card can suggest a lack of inner balance and harmony when you feel at odds with yourself and what to do. On page 77, do something. What do you want me to tell you? You're in a shitty relationship. Or you need to jump into one, or you're too afraid to jump into one. I don't know. After yesterday's conversation, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like an idiot for, all of them. The fuck did I think? I didn't think. God made me believe in some shit that I don't believe in. That's all. And you know exactly who you are in reference to that. Why did I ever think you were going to be anything more? Because God said you were capable. Doesn't mean you're willing. That's all of you. Can't wait to watch fucking Lewis lose for the rest of his life. I'm not stopping this, bro. You're a loser. By definition. Loser. And that's to you. Marshall, die alone. Cold. With nobody to love you, bro. That was your destiny. I'm not changing it. You're not changing it. Die, motherfucker. Die. Who cares? Your time is up. That's to the rest of you. Pull them off the fucking, you know what I mean? Out of the fucking game. It's like being a, dude, that's a stock, you know what I mean? Part of the stock the stock market, and then complaining about it all the time. Like complaining that how it works. Get a new job. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how many artists don't talk shit? The only ones that talk shit about the fucking game are the ones that can't play it. The only motherfucking artists that talk shit about not making money in this game are the ones that can't make money in this game. Get the fuck out. You ain't got the fucking skills to play the game. Quit bitching. Oh, they keep shorting us. Oh, we don't have no real chances. Oh, it's the publishers. Oh, it's the labels. Oh, they buy streams. So what? So what? You mad because you can't buy them? You know that's what it takes, and you can't meet the requirements. And you're mad because they can afford to buy their streams, and that's what it takes in order to be successful. And you don't want to accept, you don't want to do what it takes because it's against your, moral code? And that goes back to Marshall Mathers. He wants to talk shit about everybody being a ghostwriter, but he don't want you to know he's out there buying other people's songs. They wrote them, and technically, if you're not giving them names, then they're ghosts that wrote your songs, you projector. And how many of my ideas have you stolen to make yourself great again? You're not. Douchebag. I'm serious, dude. Talk about a never-ending story. Go fuck off. Go fuck off. Go fuck off and die. Go fuck off and die. God just put a whole Holy Spirit in your life for 3 fucking years, and this is what you did with it. Fuck off and die. Fuck off and die. You're gonna cry at their funeral? No, I know where to find them. Thank God. Fucking die. And that goes back to, I spent Gypsy. I never met that motherfucker, never knew that motherfucker, never nothing a motherfucker. I didn't even know he existed. Didn't even know he existed in real life. Didn't even know he was a real man. I didn't have a connection with him until he was dead, and now we're best friends. Do you think I give a shit about your life? I'll see you in the next world. Maybe we could be friends there. Because there's too much pride standing between you and me. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go hang out with your friends. Same host. Anyways, going back to this. Ew. I am manifesting love. That's all I think about in my quiet space. Gabriel's going to bring me the best man. Gabriel's going to bring me a man. Gabriel's going to bring me the right man. I put that on him. He can't not do it. It's his authority. And he can't bring me nothing less than the best. Are you that? No. What does it take to be the best? Truth. Better than this entire world. That's what makes me better than all of you. I'm not skinnier. I'm not richer. I'm not anything. I'm the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And you can't deal with it. Anyways, going back to it. So, be open to love. What's the outcome? A baby. Oh, it's that guy again. Well, we pulled that guy last night in the other deck. Well, okay. He's a good guy. Really? Yeah, you want to hear about him? I told about him last night. Sounded like a good guy. They all sound good on the surface. And then you fucking start digging into them and realize how many mommy issues and fucking neglect and jealousy and greed they got going on. Let's not talk about their sexual fucking perverses. Let's not talk about that, their deviancies, or their alcohol abuse. Seems to be hidden between all of them. Shut up. Can't stand y'all. I'm gonna sit by myself and smoke a joint with the fucking Holy Spirits. Anyways, Knight of Pentacles tells you that you will find a practical solution to all your problems. It may be that you have to step forward and take charge of a situation or project. Be methodical with your tasks and look after all the details. Now is not the time to follow risky strategies, but to stick with your usual tried methods. You are reliable and prepared to work hard to get the job done. You are something of a perfectionist, but this is no bad thing at the moment. Progress is slow but steady and sure. You may seek help from another person, perhaps at work or at home, or you can be assured that they will meet your high expectations. The Knight may be a man, maybe you, which is me, but it could be a man. I am serious, peace-loving, dependable, down-to-earth. I care deeply about the world, environment, and animals. I enjoy good food, beautiful things, but I'll never go into debt to get them. I may run my own business, which I do, but as an employee, I'm solid, trustworthy, and hardworking. The person that'll get the job done properly. As a romantic partner, I will be loyal and provide a secure and stable home. I mean, honestly, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I can be very sexy and sensual, though you might find me a bit dull and lacking excitement. Yeah, I don't want to go out to clubs and do all that stupid shit. I don't want you to fucking parade me around town. We can enjoy good food without being seen. We can do good things without having to take pictures and show off to the world. You want to show off? Then show me. Show me the truth. Reversed. You are stuck in a rut and life has become very boring. Sounds like you. You want to make changes and you'll have to do things very differently. But you can only achieve this through effort. Gambling and get-rich-quick schemes are not going to end well. The reverse card is warning that. Watch how much money he loses on their product. I mean, I guess he this is where he fucked it up. This is where he fucked it up. He made a man's hair product, and his entire fucking crowd is women. Lovely. The reverse card is a warning that in a relationship, while one partner might be quite happy continuing the mundane daily round, the other craves adventure and novelty, and this will cause problems. The reverse knight may represent you or a man in your life. He's dull and plodding character who dislikes change or novelty of any kind and will resist stubbornly. You're not for me, bro. Whoever you are, if you're not spontaneous, if you're like not easygoing, if you don't like change, they don't have what you want on the menu, you don't want to go to a different place, you don't like to park in a different place, you're not for me. I want to do different things. I want to experience different things I've never seen and things I've never done. It doesn't mean I need to get on a plane and go to all these places. I just want to have experiences. Simplistic things. Are you going to learn to ride a horse with me? How about some ballroom dancing? Never did that in this life, right? Are you going to learn how to, create music with me? Play an instrument or something? Be some part of the music creation? Are you into spirituality? Is there a part of it that you can, that you're going to introduce me to? Or I'm just going to teach you for the rest of my life? Just that. Are you going to tell me everything that you've already mastered in this life and be a masturbator? Or are we going to try to master some new parts of life? Go to a place I've never been. I've never been to Montana. What the fuck's up there? I don't know. Horses. I guess that's a good place to ride a horse. Shit like that. Seriously. Do you know how to swim? I like to freaking be in the water a lot. Does any of this matter? No, you're going to tell me all about what you care. What about my likes, my desires, my dreams, my future? You want to be part of it, or just want to crush it with your likes, your desires, and your dreams? If you don't like the same things I want, you don't desire the same things I want, you don't desire the same things I want, then I don't want to deal with you. Would you ever consider adopting a fucking strange kid that was struggling on the street, just taking him off of a bad parent and saying, I'll take care of him? Would you take in a strange kid and make him your own? Okay, you're probably not for me. I can see that happening a lot. Really? Yeah. Legally? I don't know. Maybe, somehow. That's a big thing for me. That's a huge thing for me, is helping kids. How do you feel about kids? I know they're annoying, and they're loud, and they're this and that. I think teenagers are worse than small ones. But they're okay. They're small people. These adults are way worse. Let them run their fucking mouth. At least those guys you can have fun with. And they eat good stuff. They don't try to tell you to be fat and try to fucking feed you healthy foods. Like, don't try to be something you're not. Don't try to, no, I don't want kids. I don't like kids. You're the opposite. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. My fucking destiny is to have 2 brand new babies right away. Really? Yeah, if you're not ready to make babies, dude, you're not ready. Adopt babies, raise babies, all this. I'm looking for something real, not your fake ass bullshit. I need a real man that really wants to live a real life. Okay? That will quit his job because he don't like it and go find another. And if he don't like that, he'll find another. He doesn't have to work 2 to 3 jobs. He just wants to, learn some shit. Right? Do you know how to run a tractor or any kind of heavy equipment? Me neither. But we need to learn together, because what if I'm not there? Stuff like that. Do you know anything about, anything? It's okay if you don't know. But we need to learn together. I'm not going to be the one full of all the information and you're just sitting there watching TV. Fuck do you watch on TV anyways? Do you watch cartoons? Do you play with video games? How many hours a day do you play video games? What video games? Are you playing with little kids or grown men? I have questions. Lots of them. Really? Yes. How often do you change your underwear? Seriously? Yes. I have lots of questions. Do you walk around with socks or no socks? Seriously? Yes. Why isn't it? I just have questions. Be practical. I'm trying. I'm practically asking you everything I need to know about what a man does, because I don't have one. What do you do? Do you brush your teeth as soon as you wake up, or do you wait till after breakfast? Do you have a problem with my smoking? Why? If I'm not smoking with you. Why is that a fucking problem? Do you have a problem with marijuana? Am I supposed to share? Do you smoke expensive weed? I do not. What about all of this stuff? Right? Are you racist? Are you liberal? Are you against people? What are you? See what I mean? You don't even know what you are. As you go to answer that, you have answers, but then you're like, well, I'm not really. Are you prejudiced? You don't like black people? You don't like Asians? Do you not like the Germans? The Russians? What don't you like? How about Trump supporters? Do they rub you wrong? No, you gotta love everybody, bro. Gotta find compassion for these fuckers. I don't care what they are. How do you feel about sex workers? Do you have compassion for the fact that that's all they have to work with? I understand. Have you ever been with a sex worker? Would you ever? This is why me and Bobby couldn't talk. Why? Because I just kept sending message after message after message. And they got deeper. Anything he said, I had another question in it, and lots more clarifying questions. It's like, does she ever just shut up? No. If you don't talk, I won't shut up. Keep talking, or I'm going to keep talking. Actually, that's not true. I'm pretty quiet. Not in the beginning. No, I'm in the beginning. I'm just watching. But then after I got questions, no, I'm not going to shut up until I get my answers. My mind will make up some stupid shit. It told me some stupid shit. Is this true? Here. Alright, what the fuck is the Neverending Story? The Neverending Story. Okay, well, if we think about the movie, that's a great movie where you change the narrative of the story. You write the book. In essence, you didn't. Truth be told, is what I went to. God wrote the book. Who wrote the book of love? God did. He already wrote all this, bro. What is your free will? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I can freely do what I want to do, but then it comes down to the willpower. I don't have the willpower to do it. So is it free will? Do I literally have this freely to do whatever I want? It's not true. And then when it comes to a push, can I avoid doing this? No. I don't know what free will is. I think it's just a choice of mind, a state of mind. I don't think you really have a choice. I think that all your choices have already been made by yourself before you got here. Really? That's what I'm learning. And that's where it sucks. It's like, is any of this actually surprising? Look at the job that I just got. Was that free will? Did I do something to make this happen? Or it was just made to happen? And that's just everything. Everything, when I don't understand how people think they're out of alignment or they're not going with the flow. I guess not going with the flow is not following your instinctive pull, and that is your free will, but how many of you have that ability to just say no to yourself all day? Like you just say no to yourself all day. Let's talk about this story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. Good stuff. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary drama. Well, the Five of Swords yesterday was defeat and loss. Which comes with, I mean, we could put a person on it like that was totally Lewis yesterday. He was totally defeated and he totally lost. Rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance. That's, I mean, Formula One is a drama. He's a drama queen. What do you expect? It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this and you must go there and you should not say that lest your world comes crumbling down. Restrictions. You can't do anything. You're stuck. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted... Sorry, as I heard that, it's like I heard my higher self talking to my lower... Or heard my lower self. It's the truth. I'm not rejected. They reject the possibility, not me. In the essence. It's funny. It's like insecurities, jealousies. I will never be jealous of the cunts that you bang. You've been beating up these booty whack pussy ass bitches for years. And a real one comes in and you can't step up. I'm not surprised. Not even in the littlest bit. You're not going to make me feel insecure like I ain't got what it takes, when the truth is you don't have what it takes. But they sure want to make you feel that way, like there's something wrong with you. Bitch, there is nothing wrong with me. Call me crazy one more time. Who's the one taking medication over there? When's your next doctor's appointment, crazo? That's what's funny. Let's start with this. For all of you that call me crazy, how many of you are in therapy and on medication? I'm not. I manage day to day quite well. I have coping skills. I have the ability to redirect, decompress, and repattern my brain. Who's the crazy one here, people? Who's the one that needs a shrink, needs someone to talk to about their feelings and their thoughts because they can't handle them on their own? That's all I do here, is handle my feelings and my thoughts. All those projections, bro. Who's the one stressing money? Was I ever stressing money? You're just stressing me because I ain't got money to give to you? Or you ain't got money to give to me, and that's why you're stressed. Because you can't give to someone. If I had, you wouldn't have to give. Is that the problem? All of this, right? I'm too thick for you? You never had a girl with thick thighs and thick ass and wants to ride you? You're too used to bending over little children ass shaped women and putting their face down and they do what you say? You never had a big girl get on top and ride you till you're sore? I'm sorry that you never experienced real titties in your face. I mean, in essence, it's like you're not going to make me feel bad. You're never going to make me feel bad. You feel bad because you can't step up to the challenge. That's really what it ever was. 100,000%. You couldn't step up, or even in... Could go down to those psych meds you guys are taking. Is that happy pill working out for you? Are you happy on your pills? I just want to say that's a small voice. Is it mine? No, it's yours. You're that small voice that plays victim. Love that piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Yeah, you're so afraid of me. Mr. Marsh Matters. I'm not afraid. You're afraid of the entire world. You're afraid of yourself, your attitude. You're afraid of everything. You a scary ass hoe. Distorted guidance, and that's why I've been trying to grow you. I've been trying to grow you, Marshall. I've been trying to grow you more than anybody else. Do you realize that? I put more into growing you than anybody else. Why am I trying to grow a grown man? Because your mom didn't? Paul couldn't give it to you? Your boys couldn't give it to you? God couldn't give it to you? How come I'm growing a grown man? All these grown men? These successful grown men? Why am I growing men? Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrative is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. I saw that as I was riding up the elevator, Marshall. You're a gaslighter for sure. You play victim all the time. You've never taken it on, bro. You play victim to it all. You play back and forth. You throw a rock and hide behind the fucking... You're just like them. Really? Mm-hmm. Unnecessary drama. This is you. Unnecessary drama for sure. Like attracts like, so don't feel so bad. I'd be a drama ass bitch too. Very dramatic. Like the rest of our 12. But in essence, I don't want to grow you anymore. I thought you'd be grown by now. I thought you were worth the investment. That's all of you. I thought you were worth me doing this. That there would be something good would come out of all of this. All those messages, all that time. I thought something good would come out of this. What did I get? Eminem. I was hoping for a Mars bars myself. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another as a result in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. And low self great challenges to the success of a relationship. How valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing. You must reflect on the stories that you've weaved about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Go talk about that to your therapist, Marshall. Or it's on your next song, Russ, fucking Allie. We're going to hear all about your love connections, your abandonment, your rejection, and your loneliness. Why don't you tell the truth of what happened in that house? Quit blaming your mom. Quit blaming your wife. Quit blaming the industry. Whose fault was it? Who did this to your life? Were they in control, or you were just out of control? What are you going to do when Paul dies? Who's going to manage your life then? Who's going to tell you what to do then? That's all you guys need. You need someone to tell you what to do. Always. You're not leaders, you're followers. Royce does what his wife says. Marshall does what Paul says. Lewis does what Formula One says. Russ does whatever his fucking bunk ass, fucking unemployed friends and family tell him. How are you going to take orders from an unemployed loser? Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling the old ones. Yeah, quit talking shit about people that never did nothing to you. Take some accountability for the fact that you're a piece of shit. Have compassion for the parts of you that believe all those narratives. I know, right? You going on and on talking about your mom was such a piece of shit. Did she raise a piece of shit, or you made her life a fucking hell? Why couldn't you just make it easier? Instead, you had to, you know what I mean, make it harder. Judge her and make her feel bad because she didn't what? You didn't make it easier. And then what'd you do when you got some money? You left her. You didn't make her life easier. You were just trying to make your own life better. It's all you've ever done, Marshall Mathers. And as long as you hold on to your little daughter real tight and you're like, that's your only accomplishment. That's her daughter, bitch. You weren't home to raise that daughter. Remember that. As much shit as you talk about Kim Mathers, that's her daughter that raised her. Where the fuck were you? That's right, passed out in the fucking studio or fucking laid out on some pills because you couldn't handle being a father, being a singer, being a fucking son, being a husband. And I thought you were ready? Shit. People don't come back from where you came from. Not even with my help. Prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and a perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. You are comparing yourself to others, thinking their success should be yours. There you go. I'm not. I am the high priestess, bro. One of a kind. And I'm going to take down every other fucking woman running around here saying she's a high priestess that doesn't serve God. Doesn't sit in the temple in devotion to God. You ain't nothing. I don't have to be that. I am a priestess to God. And that doesn't come with success and high labels. And it doesn't come with fucking, material bullshit. And I'm fine with that. As long as I don't have to wear the nun suit. I'm okay. None of that shit. In the essence, I am the most successful. I am me. One of a kind. I'm not trying to be you. You are trying to be everybody else. You're afraid of all good things that come your way, so you step out of your lane, totally unaware that you're doing what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Yeah, I want to be like them. I want to get like them. I want to be like them. You are back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures. Financial insecurities scaring you. What, you're not ready for Christmas? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Stop. Is there anything I said about you right now, Marshall, that wasn't the truth? Was I just being a bully? Was I just hitting you below the belt? None of that I said was true? I was just making up lies to hurt your feelings? To make myself feel better? Or did you just get hurt with the truth? Shit that I keep to myself and don't push out because I don't want to hurt your fucking feelings. Because you're so motherfucking sensitive. You can't take it? You can't take the truth? Probably not a good guy to be with me then. Because I'm always going to give you the truth. Whether you want it or not. Out. Tell a new story and success is all but guaranteed. Protection message. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is an overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. I told you. That was yesterday. Get the fuck away from me with your problems. Deal with them. At least part of them. I'm not your problem solver. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. I watched 12 Monkeys. That was one of my favorite movies. I had a thing this morning. I was like, Brad Pitt. We'll meet, of course. It's like, do you know any movies I've been watching you my whole life? What's your favorite? I don't know. Troy, number 1. But then we got 7. 12 Monkeys was amazing. Meet Joe Black. There's a million of your movies, bro. I've been watching you forever, bro. Oh, Jesus. Thelma and Louise will fuck a woman up. Ha! A river runs through it? Oh my God! Jesus, I could keep going. I was going to name my first kid Tristan. Just because of that. Oh, that was such a great movie. Man, you've been in some good movies, girl. The Formula One one? No, I started to watch it the other day. I didn't really watch it. Why? I don't know. I really wasn't into it. Can't you tell? I don't like Formula One like I used to. It became all political or something. I don't know. I used to love it. Really? Mm-hmm. I used to love football, too. I was really big. I loved football. I didn't give a shit who was playing. I loved the game. I just liked to be part of it. I really didn't even know who was playing who. I like to bet on it with my cousin all the time. We sit through. I'd tell him who would win. He'd fall asleep. He'd wake up, and I won. Good stuff. I mean, he didn't like that I was betting against the Broncos, but they weren't winning. What do you want me to tell you? Anyways, this isn't my circus. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on, unscathed and blameless. I don't have nothing to do with anybody else's life, bro. I can give you some pointers and point you the fuck out of my way. Realistically. Never any story. Well, it didn't come up like that, but it did. And, that's, honestly, Marshall, yeah, TikTok, I'm over it. I invested a lot in you, bitch. I invested a whole lot in you, in the thought that something would grow out of it. We could go. A friendship, a something. All you did was blow yourself up with everything I gave you. You rust me. You all do. In essence, biblically saying, it says, you're the devil. You did exactly what the devil does. Disappointing. You're all extremely disappointing. When you invest into a person, you really hope to God that something good will come from it. What do I have to show for you? What do I have to show my community from you? All my years given to you guys. I have given you years of my teaching. They're barely starting it. There's people all over the world that are barely going to catch, my knowledge, and you've had it for years and done nothing with it, but try to fucking coin it. God said, and I would have never done this, but God said that I was going to heal, teach you to help heal, and you would help me heal the world. I healed. I teach you how to heal. You're not going to help me heal the world. If you're not part of the solution, then you're the problem. Whoever you are. If you're not part of this healing movement that is happening, then you're part of the fucking sick. Know that. If you're not healing, then you're sick. Mentally or emotionally. And probably physically, don't you fucking cough at me. Because somehow you don't wash your hands. Nobody washes their hands no more. Nobody thinks that's a fucking prerequisite anymore. When we had COVID, it was serious, but nobody fucking washes their hands. Not after picking your nose, not after eating a food, not after fucking walking out in public. Don't touch me. That goes back to 12 Monkeys. You and your fucking germs. Never-ending story. That's what I said. I was like, man, I bet I could find a beautiful elderly man that's ready to enjoy life. That's not chasing it. At that age, they're not chasing life. They're accepting, they're enjoying it. They realize it's over, bro. I just want to enjoy my years. I'm very excited about this place because that's what it is. It's like the red carpet of fucking retirement living. Florida could never build something like this. You'd have to go to Europe for something like this, bro. I can't believe it's in Colorado. But that's the great part about Colorado, is they bring the inventors come here. They bring their inventive ideas and they build our lands better. I'm so excited about that. But that's what it is. It's like I want none that just wants to work and die. And that's what it is. You get to an age where you want to live. You don't want to compete. You don't want to compare. You don't care. You just want to live a happy life. And for all of you that are still in that space, you believe a happy life is a big fat paycheck, and you're still working for that happiness you will never get. You are never going to be more fucking rich than fucking Kanye. You're never going to be more rich than fucking Kim. You're never going to be more rich than fucking Lewis. And I can show you my top 3 are unhappy people. All the money in the world. And I promise you, Lewis has more. They're all just catching on. Lewis has it all. Why? Because he doesn't have kids. He doesn't have any of that. You know what I mean? And he has houses in other countries. He is more successful than any of you will ever be. But look at him, the biggest loser. You can never have his financial state. And that's just, you know what I mean? I mean, honestly, it's not even all on the books. Kanye tries to swear he's worth all of that money, but he'd have to literally pawn everything and cash it all out. And nobody's going to buy a beat-up house. You know, he's using all this liquidity to say that he's worth all of this bullshit. But it's not. It's been depreciated for how long? It goes back to your cars. They're not worth what you got when you bought them. Neither is your house. None of this shit. And what? You're making money off your... Shut up. Shut up. You're still not happy. You've not made enough to where you can be peaceful and stop working. Nobody has. You love to do with your life. Marshall, all you're doing is working. Working the field, bro. You're just running around as a working ant. Congratulations. Go ahead and learn what it means to be human. That's cool. But again, you're just wasting time. You're filling it with work. Because that's what you think it works. That's how you work your time. What time do you wake up? What time do you go to bed? What the fuck do you do with all your time? You're unemployed too. You've never had a job. You sit around with your own schedule, filling your time with what? I don't know. But we know you don't eat well. How do you know that? Because you're never seen out in fucking public eating great foods. Do you have your own chef that comes and cooks you amazing meals? Dinner for one, please. Better stick to mom's spaghetti, I suppose. I'm not picking on you. Maybe I am. Maybe you're just a scab I need to pick. I'd hoped for more with you, Marshall Mathers. Only because of who you were before you got here. But I can't put that on you. None of you guys are reincarnated. None of you guys have tapped into your higher self. You're just having a new life experience. It's a shitty-ass life compared to all the lives you had before this. But I guess if this is what you came to waste your life to do, was to, you know, we'll put this name on the bottom of all the names I've ever been. Yeah, that was a wasted name. Just saying. Whatever. You think that you had such a great life because you have what? A big fat paycheck? A big fat bank account? You have a house and cars? You're human. You have a house, cars, and money. Congratulations. No, I have better cars. Who? Than Lewis? No, the fuck you don't. You have a more expensive house than who? Lewis? No, the fuck you don't. You're not better than anybody. You're competing to be better. By what? Having a house, a car, and some money? The clothes you wear? That's human. House, car, money, clothes. In essence, am I less human because I don't have a new house? I don't have great clothes? I don't have any money? Shut up. Do you see how stupid your guys' divisions are? 1 plus 2, and then you divide it into what? And this is what? -4? Sounds about right. It's an endless story for you, because you don't change the story. You're doing the same thing this week that you're going to do next week, right? You're like, no, next week I'll be somewhere else doing the same shit. You'll be in the same fucking, doing the same shit. It don't matter what hotel you arrive in. You're still you. There's nothing new about where you're going because it's still you. That goes back to your state of being. You're not an open fool. You're just foolish. You're a know-it-all that's come to, handle it and go home. Go home then. Go back to wherever you came from. No, you went, there's a new restaurant. No, I don't like new. Okay, bye-bye. You don't. You like your comfy ways. You like just to keep it, keep in your south node. Just stay where it's nice and comfy, where things aren't disruptive, where there's no chaos. Keep your peace. How's that working for you? Are you peaceful? Are you pissful, as I heard? I'm still being a cunt. It's okay. I am. God made me a whole vagina. But as I look at you, he made you a whole vagina too. No wonder we get along so well. You cunt ass. You probably get more action in your vagina than I do. Sorry, I love you, but no, it's a dead-ass story. Who else did I waste my time on? You were going to be a healthy individual that you could help me with. Shut up, bro. What a waste. Spent time trying to teach all these tarot readers how to read the tarot. They still don't fucking know. Taught all these twin flames what a twin flame was. They still don't fucking know. Told everyone how to manifest. They still don't fucking know. Told everyone how to listen to their intuition. They still don't fucking know. Taught you how to recognize God. You still don't fucking know. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Hey,